One's a cackling mage who turns your hand into confetti. The other's a fire giant who just won't stay dead. Kefka wants your mind. Phlage wants your life total. Only one leaves the battlefield laughing. Welcome to Manafest Dread MTG.
Welcome, everybody, to Manafest Dread MTG. You've got Bo and Drew here. We've got Kefka and Phlage facing off. Drew is on Kefka, and Drew is on Phlage.
That's not confusing.
Not confusing at all. It's like the Battle of the Knicks.
When are we going to get another bow?
Nah, that's a rarity. That is a rarity. Looks like Drew is surveilling Oliphant to the yard, and you're cracking a Prismatic Vista. What are we going to get?
Island?
Seems like a good call.
I'm trying. I don't remember what's in my hand in this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pixel Art Island. Nice.
So I don't think... Oh, I think my hand was primarily land. So I'm fetching early just to do the small percentages to stop drawing lands.
Yes. Yes. Completely understandable. Starting with a Preordain. Scry 2.
You're thinking about it. Guess what? They were both lands.
Was the draw land as well?
I'm pretty sure.
That happens.
This was a little bit rough of a game, but variance happens.
Yes. Looks like Drew is also cracking his Prismatic Vista and playing an Ajani? Possibly. Nope. Going with an Inti. Okay.
I feel like a Johnny might have been better, but I mean, I guess you got to keep a Johnny from being removed from the battlefield.
Right.
Because Inti doesn't have to attack.
Right.
So you would have been able to attack with the 2/1 cat, you know, do the Inti trigger.
Thought seizing. Imagining in Badlands?
Yeah, I would assume.
Get colored up? Yep. Badlands it is. Okay.
Show me what you got.
Looks like a Solitude, a Ghost Vacuum, a Johnny,
Swords, and is that a Swift reconfig?
Can't quite make that one out. It looks like a Swift reconfig.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't... It's a legendary... Oh, it's Adeline.
Adeline, okay. So is the play here to grab a Johnny then?
I'm worried about a Johnny. I take Adeline because Adeline is the one that's going to kind of snowball the game out of control. There's the Swift reconfig.
Okay.
Because he discarded the Adeline due to my Thoughtseize, so it triggers Inti.
Nope. Nice way to stay up on your cards and your triggers.
No, I thought it was between the Ajani and the Adeline. I just didn't want to get
off the top.
Super far behind. And coming back from Adeline seems a little difficult. Do it.
Drew on the fence about attacking with Inti or not. I think I just ship it and send it.
Yeah, there's not really
like, what are you playing into the flood maw? Unsummon? Yeah. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Get rid of the Ghost Vacuum. That's fair.
Cathar Commando.
Yep.
It's castable.
Yep.
And then he can just hold up his interaction. Doesn't necessarily have to commit to the Ajani and just keep adding to the board.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's used his one Surveil land in his deck, but that's okay. There are worse things.
I still got 3.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pretty sure I just drew a Vault of Whispers.
Love that card.
It's really cool in the Kefka deck.
That's 2 draws. That's an artifact and a land, yeah.
Potentially, yeah. 2 card types for sure.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So sometimes the deck has some of these 2 card type cards like Tribal Flames and your artifact lands and everything just to be able to get extra value off of the Kefka discards.
Yeah. Are you running Tarfire as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that what I said? I said Tarfire, right? What did I say?
Just said tribal lands.
Tribal Flames. Yeah, I meant Tarfire. It's got the tribal subtype.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Here I'm
flashing in a Snapcaster Mage.
At sorcery speed.
Yes. And, my options are either Thoughtseize or Preordain. We're going to flashback the Thoughtseize.
Makes sense.
And now we can take the Ajani. If he wants to Swords or Solitude my Snapcaster, like, oh no.
Yeah. There are worse things.
But again, my hand is struggling here, and so I'm just trying to get as much as I can.
Right. Get to some form of parity.
Yeah, I'm already at 12 life. He's got Phlage, so he's got a Helix ready at any point. I'm trying to preserve my life total and kind of keep him a little bit down.
Makes sense.
And we'll pitch the Solitude, get rid of my Snapcaster. I'm fine with this trade. I was taking the Ajani,
right.
I think 9 times out of 10, maybe all 10 times.
I don't know if I make that trade because, from Drew's standpoint, because now I'm firmly in the camp. You know what I mean? Like you're
hellbent.
You're hellbent, and you discarded a card.
I think he's trying to fill up the grave for Phlage. So he can, this turn, if he doesn't draw a land, Phlage, and then go to the yard, assuming that he draws a land in his next 2 draws, then he can just escape Phlage.
Yep.
That would be my best guess. But it also keeps the board clear so that way he can apply pressure. He's still swinging for 6 to 7 here. So
right. And now he's got Lelia. And if I'm him, I'm casting the Lelia.
Yeah. I mean, it's post-attacks, but...
Yeah, it doesn't feel amazing, but you're like, yeah, well, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. At that point, you're still just kind of drawing an extra card or 2 per turn with the Inti and the Lelia.
Right. FOMO.
That's the best I got.
There you go. I got a rummage.
Discard first.
Bolt. Fortunately, you're only on 1 red source right now.
Yeah, but this is turn 4, so...
Soon to be 2nd red source. Is that a Stormcarved Coast?
Yes.
Yes.
Look at you, brushing up on your lanes.
That or I just know all the is it ones.
Yeah.
Played enough is it creativity. All right, swinging in there. Which trigger? All of them. All right, we're discarding, so that's our first trigger.
Puts the counter on there, and then I'm letting him know that when she attacks,
you'll
also get to exile something.
Yes.
So he discarded that. You get to exile that with Lelia, and then should be 3 counters.
Yeah.
She got big fast.
Yeah.
And now she's got trample.
Would have you been better served using that bolt before that trigger at the beginning of combat?
Sure would have.
Not trying to call you out. I'm just like, I feel like maybe that should have happened.
I will say, was it?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Okay. Well,
it was definitely right.
Yeah. Right.
But you know what? My hand was 3 more lands and a bolt.
Moving right along to game 2. You're now on the play.
I was kind of fine with just packing that one up.
Yeah. Nice command tower. Into IOK. All right. These are cards you can't have. Those are cards you can have. So it looks like
Party Thrasher, Pyrogor Fury, Bolt, 3 lands.
Yeah, take the card advantage.
Yeah, I don't care about a Bolt.
Yeah. Not when you've got a pineapple.
Yeah. Party Thrasher has just been so surprisingly good.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with that card.
The 1/4 body is really, really good. And then the fact that you can convoke off of exiled spells, especially when you have Lelia and Inti, any of the red X shells that get to play it are...
Yeah, I haven't used that line of text yet.
I've used it like twice. I was like, oh yeah, this has convoke. I'll do this thing.
It's much more the discard kind of pick your impulse draw.
Yeah. Brainstorming. Well, good news is you're not locked as you've got a Lorien revealed and it appears to be 1, possibly 2 fetch lands.
I think 1 fetch land. I see a currency converter, Lorien revealed.
Yeah.
But I believe that I was looking for a way to shuffle for this brainstorm, so...
Oh, you got it. And you've got another Troll of Khazad Doom as well.
Yeah. And Drew's got a much slower hand this time around, so I can kind of dirtle a bit.
Yeah.
Buy some time. But
okay, well, that puts a lot of pressure on previously mentioned dirtling. But
this stupid cat.
This stupid cat.
There's Drew's favorite F6 button.
His token game is strong.
Yes. He loves his arcade post.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the F6.
No, for sure. I remember back in the day watching SCG Live, and Jeff Hoagland was on stream. He just wrote F6 and put it in the middle of the table.
So I play out a currency converter, knowing that I've got the
Troll of Khazad-dûm to cycle. Yeah.
So get my next land drop, be able to make
a 2/2 rogue.
Yeah, black rogue.
Rogue, yep.
Currency converter is also a card that I've been very impressed with this deck.
Yeah.
You discard enough cards just randomly and can just generate an army of 2/2 so easily.
Yeah. I like currency converter a lot. How do you feel about Final Fantasy impact on the format? I mean, we have minimum 4, likely 6, maybe even 8 commanders. I'm like, top
There's
tier.
A lot.
Top tier, you've got Tifa, Vivi, Kefka,
Cloud.
And Cloud. And then below that, you've got Emmett, Clive, Squall, and I'm sure somebody will come up with something else.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cecil.
There's so many different legendaries in Final Fantasy. I mean, I think it's cool. People get to play with all of these different and unique cards. I think much more of it comes down to just the raw power level of Final Fantasy.
Well, when you compare it to Edge of Eternities, it's literally night and day.
Or Aether Drift?
Oh. Aether Drift isn't even, what do we have, Ketramos in stock up?
Yeah.
But that's it? Like, maybe Moment Breaker? For you vintage fans out there?
So, yeah, we've got so many more powerful and unique cards. All right.
I love that this exchange got the bolt out of his hands, and you got to do this for free, essentially.
1 mana, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll take it.
Not bad.
What are your thoughts on Final Fantasy?
I love Final Fantasy. Always been a big, all right, he's going to change the rocks.
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You thought it was
Sadly,
non-land permanent.
Nope, it's just creatures.
Could you imagine?
Be like,
that card would have been so much better. And it already saw a bunch of play in standard.
Exactly. Yeah, that'd be crazy. No, I like Final Fantasy. I like it a lot. I hear the community, what appears to be a vocal minority of the community, because even with the BNR and people are, the universe is beyonding or standardification of Duel Commander, I hear you, I see you, but I don't necessarily agree with you. People are like, well, if you look at how many cards, and I get that, but that's not a bug, that's a feature, right? That's always going to happen. You're always going to have your outliers of, there's a reason why Bolt and Swords and previously Dark Ritual were staples for as long as they were, because they were outliers of power compared to everything else. And, I'm fine with Final Fantasy and soon-to-be Spider-Man being a part of this community and having powerful commanders from there, personally.
And it brings people to the game. I mean, the game's growing. I do agree that it does push some people out, and that is unfortunate. But, as long as
let it be known that your toxic positivity is repulsive to me. I'm just kidding. No. Whatever grows the game. I mean, that's my take on it. And
well, as long as they're Magic cards, I'm still playing Magic. The cards are unique. They're powerful. They're interesting. As long as they continue to do that and it continues making good gameplay, I don't really care about whatever IP gets slapped onto the cards.
That's my take too. Is every IP forming? No, but there's potential within that IP for cool things to come about, and I'm all about that. So that's my take.
So Drew playing, not me, Drew. Left Drew.
Left Drew.
Playing Phlage, trying to kill his cat to flip the Ajani.
Yes.
Now here's a question. Would you prefer Universes Beyond or Modern Horizons sets?
I don't know. I would prefer Universes Beyond, honestly. Because while I love Modern is literally just Modern Horizons constructed at this juncture.
I forgot I did this Tainted Pact.
You don't want the Ghost Vacuum?
I mean, Ghost Vacuum is nice against Phlage, but I'm trying to kill the Ajani.
Oh, okay.
So that way it doesn't flip, and then Drew Shaw is left with nothing
on his board but 3 life.
So can we find... I believe that he cast it and then he went to target, but I said with Phlage on the stack. So I'm trying to find a counter spell.
Right.
Or something to kill the cat. He can change his target to me.
Okay, that'll play.
I exiled a good chunk of cards there.
Yeah. Tainted Pack is such an interesting card because, like, obviously you're trying to get your one-off, but there are times where you're like, I needed an answer, or you go too deep in the tank and you're like, I need this land. It's like you could have just got a fetch and got that land. It's like, right. So I've made that mistake before.
Yeah, and I'm letting Drew know that I did it in response to Phlage on the stack, so...
Now we're going to cling Phlage, you're going to gain 3.
No, Tainted Pact I find to be such a difficult card to use.
Yeah.
You know what you want, or you know what you need, but how much are you willing to get rid of to get there?
Right. It's not like we have Thoracle and Duel Commander where you can be like, yes, I'll just, Tainted Pact for It That Betrays. Oh, whoops, not in my deck. Guess I win. Wait, hard casting Fury? No. Maybe.
Well, it's my turn. I believe I'm leaning towards... I'm thinking about Kefka. Instead, I just ship it over.
You could always just escape your your cling as well.
I've got that as an option, and I believe that I know that Drew has a Pyroglyph in his hand, so
yeah.
I can potentially shrink it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Drew only has creature land instant.
He's got Party Thrasher and a Johnny and a Lightning Bolt and 2 lands.
Yeah. So I can...
You know what makes this great? The fact that we've defeated the glare. We can actually read the cards. All right.
Progress. Impending an Overlord of the Mistmoors.
Making 2 1/1 moths.
He's got a board of 2/1s.
2/1s, yeah. Man, that is a sick token. All right.
No, I should... Come on. Yeah, there you go. Exile the sorcery so the Pyroglyph is smaller. Be smart about it.
Yep. Is it Escape 4 or Escape 5?
I believe it's 5.
You're like, hang on. Let me check.
I was just thinking, how could I ever check this?
Yeah.
Cling is 5.
It is 5. I feel like most escapes are 5.
It's a fair number. It's a steep ask without being too powerful.
Yeah.
There are a couple ones that are escape 3, but you're doing something much less impactful. But I kept the Tainted Pack in there thinking about Snapcaster on the off chance I really need it.
Well, this will certainly clear the board.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. But he's got a Fury in his hand.
Right. Your Fury's probably not long for this world.
No, but the Pyroglyph will also kill the Fury, so...
Yeah.
I wanted to get as much value out of the Fury as possible.
Makes sense. And, I mean, obviously...
Granted, it was just tokens, so...
Yeah, you're trading for half a card. I guess 2 halves of a card.
That's like a whole card.
Yeah, it's the maths.
That's 1 for 1 then.
Oh. Now, does he chain to the rocks here? Is that what he's thinking?
I mean, that's not terrible, but wouldn't you rather just play either a Fury or a Pyroglyph to get a board presence?
I feel like, yeah.
He doesn't have land 5 for the Fury.
Right.
Okay, so he could still just do the Pyroglyph.
He's pitching the Fury. Okay.
We'll trade those and then sure.
We'll go to your face. So we've got land, creature, instant. So 3, 4.
Sure. Not the worst.
Don't forget to take down your impending, unless he already did that.
He forgot. He catches it here in a sec and we bring it down.
Yeah.
It's fine. Impending is such a weird mechanic. It's so easy to forget.
Yeah. And again, we're playing our weeklies. You know, this is akin to like Friday Night Magic.
Yeah.
You know, animate dead. All right. Now do you get spicy and take his Fury? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I'll deal 4 there.
Yep. That's one less card for Phlage.
That was exactly my mentality.
Yep. You know, we joke and laugh about it, but it's those little things when you're playing like comp REL Magic or that really matter.
Yes.
Every little bit matters at that juncture.
No, I changed how I play after playing with the impending creatures and actually keep it next to my deck.
Yep.
So that way when we go to end step and check stuff, I can take it down.
Mental misstep. Come in and clutch. And you even paid for it. Makes sense, Red 8. Gonna reprieve it. Okay.
We're rewinding a little bit.
We're gonna fight over this.
So he chose to reprieve my mental misstep.
Yep.
I think I would have reprieved the Chain to the Rocks.
I would have as well. Just old remand tricks.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of those tricks that you don't forget. You know,
yeah. When you get
to
do it, you're like,
oh.
You get so excited.
Oh, look what I did. I got a little piece of candy, too. I get to keep my card and draw a card. Again, I love that remand is in this format. It sees play regularly.
And reprieve.
And it looks like you're holding a Prismari command right now.
Sure am.
Yeah. I like that command. All right, here comes Kefka.
We'll both pitch.
You're getting 2 draws.
I forget to put it on... Well, I don't know if it's forgetting so much as choosing not to put it under the currency converter, but I probably should have.
Yeah. Kefka, once Kefka's down, until it's removed, can be... I mean, like, obviously it's a powerful commander. It's doing powerful things. But it forces your opponent to play at sorcery speed most of the time. You know what I mean? Because, like,
you have to play out your hand.
This attack trigger is going to do its thing. You're going to send it at Fury? Yep.
I also just like that Kefka's symmetrical. It's not just your opponent discarding. You having to discard just brings back those Liliana of the Veil kind of vibes.
Right.
And boy, I love Liliana of the Veil.
You are a Jund player at heart. Listen, there's a lot of commonality between both of us, right? It stops at the green and the blue, right? Me being a Grixis player at heart, you being a Jund player at heart, so it's okay.
I do love this Grixis deck.
Yes.
Kefka's been so much fun.
Yeah. I'm glad to see that it's doing its thing in the meta. Speaking of the meta, I find it fascinating looking at what's happening in Europe compared to what's happening here in the States on the regular. It's just like, it feels like 2 distant worlds. You know, it's like...
It's kind of like the difference between Moto and real life
that
legacy
as well,
and stuff.
Or like when you look at like tournament results from like Japan, you're like, they are cooking over there. Like you look at what's going on in France and it's like, well, Cloud is played. It's not nearly to the extent that it is on Moto or in the States in paper. And I just find that fascinating. And then the builds that they have of Cloud too. They've got like, what is it? Cobbler? I forget his name. The legendary from Dungeons. Like there's a myriad of builds you can do with it. So I always find that interesting in its own right.
I would like it to be known. I missed my Manafest trigger. I absolutely hate the poor Inoculus. I hate this card so much.
Card's amazing.
That's me waving my hand, realizing that I missed the Manafest. It just... The card is... I still think it's a trap. It's fine.
I think it's fine. All right. Drew's got his own FOMO. Okay. Looks like he got a Bone Crusher Giant. Not really helpful in this particular instance.
It can do 2 to me.
Yeah.
That's 2 Phlage triggers.
That is.
And he's got a 6/6 Overlord.
It's going to attack and make...
Here come the idiots.
Yep.
No, they're not tapped in attacking.
No, they're just made.
God, that would be so absurd.
Yeah. So this is a 6/6?
Overlord of the Mistmores?
Yeah. And then what do you got? You got the Prismari command, of course.
No, I discarded it.
Oh.
To dismember.
The dismember. Okay. Paying full freight, which again makes sense. You're at 8 life.
I will make this a 1/1. Spoiler, your stomp isn't going to kill my eye.
No, it will not. Boop. We'll mark it for 1 damage.
All right. Let's see what his follow-up is. Looks like Phlage mana.
Yep.
What?
Again, that 3 still will not kill your
Nope.
eye.
We're good. One more?
One more.
What you got?
Oh, that's what he's keeping. Okay. Not
All right,
how I normally
fine.
present
Yeah,
it, but,
right.
but okay. Going at you down to 5.
So, convert this land into a rogue.
Yep.
I am in danger here. I am going into the tank. I draw Pyroglyph for the turn. I am dead in so many ways this turn. He still has Delirium. If he swings all out, I die to Phlage and a Moth, because I can only block one of the flyers. If I kill the FOMO, die to Phlage Moth. If I kill the Phlage, then I die to Moth, buy back Phlage.
Yep.
If I kill a Moth, I die to Phlage with a Delirium FOMO that allows Phlage to attack again.
Well, I look forward to seeing how you weasel out of this one.
This was a rough situation.
I mean, if you attack with Kefka, you've got to be discarding the land, obviously, and he has nothing in hand, so you're only getting 1 draw regardless.
Yes.
And then that frees up 4 of your mana that you're going to spend on your Pyroglyph. Pyroglyph at this point, we've got creature, instant, land, enchantment. So it's a 4/5.
So enough to kill FOMO or Moth, not enough to kill the Phlage.
Right.
Kefka requires 8 mana to be able to flip. If I attack with Kefka, I get to pitch something, make another rogue. That doesn't deal with the flyers.
Right.
But I have to draw something. I'm fine if...
So you're drawing 2 now?
Yes.
All right.
So we draw a Spellbomb.
And a Vault of Whispers, it looks like?
I believe so. So, this is probably one of the best draws that I could have had, and I didn't realize it for a little bit here. Because taking care of the yard, or nuking the yard, is kind of the equivalent of taking care of the FOMO.
Mm-hmm. So you got an Arcane Signet.
Ooh. Trying to figure out which card to discard to the converter.
Okay.
We do that. This was one... Never mind. I believe I should keep the Arcane Signet in the yard.
I think so.
Because Pyroglyph, yeah. It is a May trigger, so you're not forced into putting it under that, and choosing to keep the Arcane Signet in the yard adds 1 to the Pyroglyph.
Right, because you've got land, instant, artifact, creature, enchantment. So it's a 5/6.
Still not enough to kill Phlage,
nope,
unfortunately.
Still not enough to kill Phlage. But you take potentially Delirium offline for Drew if you play your
Spellbomb.
Your Spellbomb.
Yeah, so putting the Arcane Signet under it or not is going to make minimal difference. Knowing that I have the Spellbomb, it's just going to go in there anyways.
Right.
But I thought about it. I was aware that it could grow the Pyroglyph.
So what are your outs here? What's the game plan? What are we thinking in the moment?
Pure panic.
Pure panic.
Because I ran through every single attack and block 6 times over.
Right.
And just trying to figure out what it is, but then figured something out. Starting with the spell bomb.
Okay.
Like I said, using the spell bomb is equivalent to dealing with the FOMO.
Right.
But Pyroglyph, so FOMO is more or less off the battlefield. We can't kill the Phlage, so the best target is going to be a moth here.
Right.
Feels kind of bad.
Yeah, but I imagine so. I mean,
We're
you have
still in the game.
Yeah, you have the eye that's going to generate you a manifest, and then you can block the other moth, so that's not nothing. You know, Drew can trade his moth and his Phlage targeting your eye to get it off the board, and then you can chump with one of the rogues or the manifest.
See, and if Drew had stomped me,
it would have been a different game.
Yeah,
for sure.
He didn't have the mana to, but
no,
you know,
obviously,
being the Phlage deck, you know, sending the Phlage damage upstairs isn't necessarily bad. Being at 2 health, I could die at any point.
Right. I mean, this deck has enough bolts to make that happen.
Yeah.
And he's got Lightning Helix in the command zone. Okay.
So we'll nuke the yard.
And Pyroglyph right now is an instant land sorcery artifact, so it's still a 4/5, not nothing. He's not going to suicide his FOMO into your board.
Coward. Would you have attacked with Phlage there?
Would I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Use the 3 to...
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're still... I went to go get dice. A Tarmodi.
Yeah.
Apparently you can't see that on camera. I thought you would have been able to. That's nice to know.
Yeah. So here, obviously, he sent the 3 over to the eye. The eye has to block the moth and trade. And then, okay, you're going all in on this block here. I understand this. I understand what you're doing here because you still have an active currency converter. You have the ability to, and he's only able to deal 6, and that's 4 plus, so it's 4/5. So he's going to be able to take out 2.
Yeah. And he dealt the 3 to the eye, so I'm losing the eye.
Yes,
I believe.
But you'll still have you'll have Kefka. You'll have the bigger board remaining afterwards, so it makes sense.
And we get to take care of Phlage, whether or not Phlage goes to the command zone or the yard, knowing that his yard just got nuked.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Phlage will cost 7 now, which he has.
Yeah.
So, got out of that situation by some miracle.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to figure out how to turn the game around and actually close this out.
Right.
Before Drew can kind of rebuild. And good on Drew for... I think you're supposed to play the land. Don't hold it up for the Kefka attack triggers and whatnot.
Yes, I agree. Do not give you an additional card draw off of it. Yeah.
It feels weird because, you know, sometimes you like to sandbag the land to make them think that you have interaction and whatnot. But...
Right. And now here you're going to get 1 energy and no card draw off that, but you're clocking in for a total of 8. So
0 energy.
It's a 2/3. That's right. You're right. Yep.
Both hellbent. Both playing off the top.
And you're only 1 land away from transforming Kefka.
Yes.
Okay. Coming down. I imagine he's got to hit the manifest.
I think this is a tricky situation. It's not... I wouldn't fault him for going upstairs.
I wouldn't either. I mean...
I don't know if it's right or wrong. That's a weird one. But if you've got burn spells in the deck and ways to be able to...
The thing, too, is, like, you didn't... To me, I wouldn't have gone after the manifested creature because, like, it's probably a lander. It's not a creature underneath it is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Because you, like, if it was something better than 2/2, you would have transformed it.
Yeah.
So I would have shipped it upstairs, personally.
And I probably should have cycled the Oliphant, gotten a land in response to the Kefka trigger, just on the off chance I could draw 2 and put another card into the currency converter.
Yep.
But right now we're playing... I feel that this game is ending soon and we have to go to a game 3. And so we're just...
12 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at this point just trying to Wrap it up.
Hey. Yeah, you wrapped it up, moved on.
So, 10 minutes on the clock. I keep a little bit of a sketchy hand.
Yeah, Drew just took care of his mulligan, put one on the bottom, kept it on top with his surveil. No, put it on the bottom. Okay, he was just deciding. And again, I get it. You've got sub 15 minutes. You've got to start playing fast. You've got to start shortcutting and announcing your intentions.
Boy, I hate this card.
Yeah, I imagine that wouldn't be very good in a deck with a lot of interaction.
It's a very good card. And, you know, with it being a 1/3, I think it's a fair card for the most part.
I don't have a problem with it. I mean, like, you know.
It just sucks to see it across the field.
Yeah, it does. You're not wrong.
Just thinking, cool, what am I going to do?
I was going to do all this cool. I guess I have to do it at sorcery speed now. And then, if it's paired with a mom or stepmom, you're just like,
the worst.
Very cool.
All right. Knowing that we're playing for time here, we cycle troll turn 1.
Sir, this is
animate
Legacy.
dead.
What's going on here?
In my head, I saw it in my opening hand, and I'm like, this works in Legacy if he doesn't have interaction.
As long as he doesn't kill it, we're fine.
Yeah. I also played the Saga on turn 1, hoping to get Ghost Vacuum out as early as possible to kind of manage his graveyard if we end up going long.
Which again, that is a very real consideration that you have to think about. Okay. All in.
Firebolt. Or Chain Lightning.
Yeah, Chain Lightning.
My bad.
Which, when you play Chain Lightning, it isn't always free. Sometimes you get Chain Lightning back. Can you Chain Lightning back if there's a Voice of Victory out on the battlefield?
I believe Chain Lightning is copying, not casting, but
I do believe you're right. And you did go get the Ghost Vacuum with that.
And if that player does, they copy it. Yeah. So you should be good.
Yeah, you can copy it. I mean, in this particular instance, didn't matter. You didn't have red mana up.
Right.
But
would have been cool.
It would have been cool, and it's not. It's a unintuitive interaction that you should put in your back pocket because Chain Lightning is played a lot in this format, and there are a lot of decks that play red. That Force Spike is looking rancid in your hand right now. And right now, you've just essentially have 2 Underground Seas. All right? Now you have access to everything.
I do think Drew was right in trying to clear that, though. He is more of the aggro deck if he can get it off the battlefield.
Yeah.
And just continually jam.
I mean, it's such a quick clock. It's a 4-turn clock.
Yeah. So, I think
he's got Tersa in hand right now.
But
what do you think of Tersa?
Cool card. I think casting it in paper or attacking with it in paper when you have the threshold ability is kind of a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. You just have to shuffle up your...
It's graveyard and it gets chosen at random.
Yeah.
How do we want to do this?
Yeah.
I got 20 cards in here. You just want to pick. You want to roll a die.
Especially if you're playing against Ketramos and they have Phyrexian and Furnace. Like, hang on. We've got to roll a dice for this.
Yeah, and if you have to keep your graveyard in order, come on.
Yep. I think Tersa's cool. I feel like it's a little bit of a trap in a format with so many good 3-drops.
Cycle a miscalc.
Yeah.
Probably could have miscalced the Tersa, but what do we got?
IOK right here. Yep.
I wonder why I didn't miscalc the Tersa and instead chose to cycle.
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well. I mean, here, I feel like, take that. That's what I would be taking as well.
Take the on thin ice, just left with the swords.
Fatal Push, yep.
Get that stupid thing. Oh, that's why I couldn't miscalc. Right.
We've all been there. Oh, I'd like to counterspell that. Well, there's a Teferi on the board. Right. I'd like to not counterspell that. Let's put that back in your hand.
Lightning.
Yeah.
I think lightning is sweet.
I don't
know if it's good, but it's sweet.
Okay, what are we pinging? Tersa?
I think that him.
Throwing that in front?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We're just on chump blocking duty.
Fair.
We're just trying not to die at this point.
With 6 minutes and some change on the clock?
Yeah.
It happens. Okay. It's either a Dragon Skull Summit or
It's a Blood Crypt.
Yep, Blood Crypt.
I got Blood Crypt, but then I realized I've got a Prismari command in hand, so it might be worthwhile to
discard it.
loot.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get first.
Mode, deal 2, draw 2, discard 2.
Believe it's 2 lands.
Yeah.
I'm real good at drawing lands.
Yep.
This one's at least surveilling.
This one's at least doing... Hey, look, another land.
Hold up that force spike, baby. What you got? Come on, tap 3.
Play that, Phlage.
Do it, you won't. So right now, with my hand just being force spike, I'm thinking I don't want to play Kefka out, knowing that he has the swords.
Right.
I get a small discard and draw trigger. Sure, I guess.
Helping hand. Yep.
And I'm starting to think that, you know what, we're just going to ride this ghost vacuum.
We're going to get to 6. We're going to crack it. We're going to have a bunch of flying 1/1 spirits.
That extra text has been relevant more times than it should be.
The amount of people that don't realize that cards actually come back and they're not copies.
Yes.
Yeah. The number of people that I've seen eat a Phlage, crack it, and be like, oh, it's like, yeah. But it goes right back to the graveyard. Like, whoops. Mistakes were made.
I remember Drew said that I could Prismari command him, so that way it triggers Bowmaster. Wasn't going to get me very far.
Listen, I have Archmage Charm. Somebody let him draw with a Bowmaster out and a Shieldred. Like, this is how we close the game out. Yeah. That was back when Dimir Ring was a thing in Modern. All right, you're shipping it back.
What you got?
Holding on to that force spike.
I got nothing else. Like you said, I don't want to jam Kefka here. I'm waiting for literally anything.
Swing.
Boop, boop.
Still only 4 cards in the graveyard.
Oh, he holds up 1.
Might as well make him use it.
Then he can't swords.
That's right. And then who knows? You might draw an Arena of Glory off the top and be able to haste your Kefka. Do you play Arena of Glory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That card's busted.
Yeah. Card's real good.
So do you let the Phlage resolve or get countered in?
I pay the 1 and hit you for 3. Let it go to the graveyard, let you eat it, send it back to just like that. But I would have paid the 1. No, I would have paid the 1 to hit to Helix you.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. Get me down.
Seed of the Cyanide. Again, I love the fact that Great Furnace, Ancient Den, Seed of the Cyanide, Vault of Whispers, they all have a place in this format.
It's oddly relevant.
Do you know what the green artifact land is?
Tree of Tales.
Oh, there we go.
Do you know the artist?
No.
John Avon. Get it? No.
Are we getting Prismari Command? Are we getting spicy?
No, it's the force spike. Just in case.
Just in case.
Drew drawing Urza Saga, though. Real good.
So is the play here to throw your snap in front of it and then, yep, okay. Then you're going to use your Fatal Push with Revolt turned on by the snap dying?
Yeah.
Yep.
I suppose I could have... I believe I was contemplating between that and the Prismari command, maybe make a treasure, draw 2, pitch 2 when I'm Hellbent isn't going to do a lot. I could have dealt. But if he swords my Snapcaster...
I mean, it still turns on Revolt.
Yeah, I'm saying if I Snapcastered the Prismari command.
Well, the cool thing is you've got something you can
hit.
You can turn on your Ghost Vacuum now. And the question is that the play?
Or is it this Sauron's Ransom?
First of all, I love that this card sees play in this format. It's like, oh yeah, the ring tempts you. Nobody cares about that. Unless you have Snapcaster and you get it back, you're like, oh wait, the ring has tempted me twice.
Attempt to eat Phlage in your upkeep. Get that card out of here.
Yep. Pyrokinesis. The 2.
So I could have popped the Ghost Vacuum, I think I want to see what cards I can get off the ransom.
I mean, that makes sense.
Get a little bit of extra value, especially knowing that
I know
the Phlage was just in the yard.
I know you're in a precarious position right now, obviously. It would have been even more precarious if he had paid the 1 to drop you to 2.
Yes.
But be interested to see how this plays out.
Hope you like a minigame.
I'm taking the mystery pile.
Yep, I did.
What was the mystery pile?
Anger and something else.
Anger?
Anger.
Wow.
Anger and a land versus a Great Furnace and a Gal Blast.
So, if you pop this right now... Well...
Yep. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, okay.
I do.
Yep.
We get a lot of discard draw triggers.
Yes.
And an official silence to stop his swords as we go into turns. So I figure I need to figure out a way to close out this game. I usually turn them upside down to
represent
that they're 1/1s.
I love that this anger is going to give everything haste.
Yeah.
But this pyrokinesis looms large.
Just thinking jokes on you. Thanks for giving me the anger.
Oh. I mean, you're over 7 cards. If it gets to attack, you get 1 at random.
Well, and lightning dealing damage.
Yep.
Means that all of my other things get to do additional damage.
Yep.
Granted, they're all 1/1s.
Yeah.
This is a very slow clock.
Yeah, that's 3, 4, 5. That's 6.
Well, with lightning makes it double, right?
I forget.
Damage to that player, it deals double.
Double. Okay.
Does Ghost Vacuum make him fly?
Yes, it does.
See, here we go with the Tursa. Cool.
Very cool. And that's a Maycast, right?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. I believe it's Maycast.
Attack 7 or more. Exile a card at random from your graveyard. You may play it this turn.
Play. That's what it is. And so it still stays exiled from your graveyard.
Yes.
Yes.
Does Ghost Vacuum get flying?
I thought they were 1/1 flying spirits.
I can't. That's what I'm trying to remember. I know that they're 1/1s. Hey, they are flying.
Yeah, that's an illegal block.
Well, here we are.
That happens.
It's fine. I traded first strike. Like I said, we're in turns.
Yeah.
Especially in turns. I try to play efficiently, but not try and take up the time. We've already taken up a bunch of time here.
Yeah.
If we're in turns,
Right.
For the sake of everybody else in the event, let's try and
close
this out.
No. I'm gonna shuffle my cards, which are all 3 lands. Oh.
I don't know. I don't see turns as an excuse to play slow. Yeah. Some people will definitely
take their foot off the gas. Yeah, I agree.
Just like, come on.
This is why I'm a big proponent of timed top dates, and I think all top dates should be timed.
This is why I do time top 8s.
Yes.
And the finals being untimed, I'm okay with. I think that makes sense.
No, but
but there's always that little bit of concern.
Yeah, no. Time it all. Hard casting the pyrokinesis.
This sucks.
Let me give you all these things back. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm double checking that they are the cards. They should go to the yard, which is super relevant for Phlage.
Yep. I don't know why he's putting them in exile. They shouldn't be.
Yeah, I think we thought it was exile at first, but then double checking Ghost Vacuum since you're putting the cards onto the field.
Guys are on top of it. Makes sense.
In this case, reading the card does explain.
I love when that meme always rang true, and now it's like no.
Sometimes.
No. It's 70% of the time. All right.
What do we have? I know
You've got Tarfire.
Ooh. So jam the Kefka. He's gonna discard the sword since he's tapped out. So using this as an opportunity. It is currency converter is not a replacement effect.
Right.
It is a triggered ability, so I still draw 2 regardless off the Tarfire. But guess what? Anger's in the yard.
Yep. I was like,
How do
people be like, how is Kefka attacking? Anger, of course. Is that a Drew special, or is that something that you've seen people doing?
it shows up sometimes.
It shows up.
I don't know if it's right, but you know what? It feels cool.
Sometimes it's not about playing the best card. Sometimes it's about sending a message. And anger certainly sends a message. So Wonder is the one that gives everything flying.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Some 2/2 bird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a 3.
A phoenix of some sort.
Yeah, it comes back, yada, yada, yada.
What does phoenix things?
Skyfire Phoenix.
Yep.
Flying haste 3/3. When you cast your commander, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield.
That seems good. It's like a Sinu kind of little vibe action.
Kind of cute.
What's your favorite phoenix?
Phoenix chick?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of... I played a lot of Chandra's Phoenix when...
Chandra's Phoenix, very good too. Mine is the 4-drop.
Oh, no, Rekindling Phoenix. Yeah, that's hands down the best Phoenix.
It gives you the little token.
Yeah, the little egg.
The little egg. It's the best.
Comes back.
I think it does, in fact, make that... You have to make that noise.
That's the noise on Arena.
All right. Drawing 3.
So yes, this is my last turn. I need to figure out a way to see if I can kill.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we end in a draw, so let's see. Luckily enough, we drew a Pyroglyph.
Yes. But unfortunately, I still think that's gonna...
Oh, but you forgot? It has haste.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It does have haste.
Anger is in the... I mislined up this brainstorm.
Yeah, that happens.
There we go.
There you go.
And then I think it did it again.
Yeah.
Need to put 2 cards back. I was double checking the backside of Kefka.
Yep.
Let's tap our lands appropriately. Actually, it just doesn't matter. Screw it. Nope. Apparently. There we go. Bam.
Bam. Well, that'll close it out for you. If you like this match, please feel free to watch another one that's on the screen right now. We've got a number of matches with Kefka and Phlage, so hope you enjoyed it, and let us know in your comments.